Hello. All right, is this working? Hi. Hi everyone. Bonjour, bonjour. So we're just gonna wait. Hello. Welcome. Hey, beautiful. Oh, thank you, Sammy. Oh, shit. It's okay. All right. Hi. All right. So before we get started, and I forget, if you're looking for more online free classes, you can go to Modo Yoga Vaudreuil on YouTube or Modo Yoga Online and use the promo code VAU. So yeah, first month's free, and then after that, all the proceeds go to the Modo Yoga studios that are closed. So yeah, that's it. So now for the fun stuff. My name's Chloe, if we haven't practiced together before, and I will be guiding you through your 60-minute Modo Yin. So the first part's going to be Modo, it's going to be more standing. And la deuxième partie, ça va être le Yin, so we're going to hold postures longer in Yin, get into some deep stretches. That being said, si quelque chose marche pas avec votre corps and you need to come out early, you can always come out of postures early, modify, and you can, on the other hand, if something feels really good and you want to stay longer, you can always stay as long as you want. This is your practice. C'est vraiment qu'est-ce que vous voulez, écoutez votre corps. The body is the best teacher. So without further ado, let's go. Find a comfortable seat. Alors, une position assise, you can sit on your shins or cross-legged. And just settle in here. Your palms on your thighs or les paumes vers le ciel. Relaxez le corps. Fermez les yeux. And with your eyes closed, take a deep breath in through your nose. And exhale out your mouth. Encore une fois, grande inspiration par le nez. Et expirez par la bouche. Last one, biggest breath. And exhale, let that go. Seal your lips. And for the rest of the practice, try to breathe in and out through your nose. Avec les yeux fermés, amenez les mains en prière au cœur, hands to heart. Close your eyes and notice your breath. I invite you to dedicate this practice to the sun. With spring and summer around the corner comes brightness, warmth, la renaissance, rebirth. And the color green is the color of hope, and all that, those plants, all that growth is coming. So take a deep breath in through your nose, inhale all the brightness, and a slow breath out your nose. Gently open your eyes. Have a good practice, everybody. Bonne pratique. Alors, on va commencer dans la posture de table, so tabletop position. Your wrists beneath your shoulders, your knees beneath your hips, shoulders away from the ears. We're going to do 4 rounds of cat-cow. So let your belly drop. Inhale, tailbone points to the sky. Arch your back. Exhale, point your tailbone down. Inhale, hips towards the sky, chest comes forward and up, arch your back. And exhale, point your tailbone down, round your spine. 2 more. Deep breath in, arch. Slow breath out, round your back. Inhale, arch. Expirez, arrondissez le dos. Come back to neutral. In your neutral tabletop position, tuck your toes, spread your fingers wide. Sorry, give me a second here. Alright. Take a deep breath in through your nose. And exhale, hips up and back, down dog. Pedal out your feet here, one at a time. Réveillez le corps. And now bend both your knees and walk to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway up. And exhale, fold. Inspirez, remontez à moitié, reculez les épaules. And exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, stay. Bring your hands to your hips. Push into your feet. And inhale, come all the way up with a flat back. Feel your feet beneath you. Place your feet about hip distance apart. Les pieds à la largeur des hanches. And now inhale your arms up overhead. Exhale, interlace your fingers, point your index finger. Push into your feet, inhale, reach up. And exhale, bend to the right. Push into both feet, the weight is equal in both your feet. Point your tailbone down, low belly in. Inhale, reach a bit further. And exhale, go a little bit deeper. Relax your shoulders. And send your breath into the open side of your body. Push into your feet, inhale, come back to center. And exhale, go to the other side. Point your tailbone down, low belly in. Legs are strong. Inspirez, étirez. Et expirez, allez-y un peu plus profondément. One more breath in. One more breath out. Poussez dans les pieds, inspirez, remontez au centre. Expirez, les bras parallèles au sol. So arms parallel, feet hip distance apart. Inspirez, allongez la colonne. And exhale, sit down and back for Utkatasana. Notice if your knees pass your toes, knees behind your toes. Le poids dans les ankles. So your weight is in your heels. Tuck your low belly in, low ribs in. And now inhale, open up the chest. And exhale, plug your shoulders back into their sockets. Longue inspiration. Longue expiration. Push into your feet, come back up. Inhale, arms up towards the sky. And exhale, hands to heart. Bring your toes together, heels apart. Inspirez, allongez la colonne, grow tall. And exhale, sit back and down into your imaginary chair. Your thumbs on your sternum. Take a breath in, grow tall. And exhale, twist to the right. Bring your left hand to the outside of your right thigh and your right hand on your sacrum. Take a breath in here, lengthen again. And exhale, open up that shoulder. Option to stay, or bring your hands in prayer and hook your elbow to the outside. Be sure not to crunch in the shoulders. You want your heart up of your hips. Grande inspiration. Expirez, twistez un peu plus. Notice your knees, make sure they're in one line. Inhale, come back to center, rise up. And exhale, sit back down. Les pouces sur le sternum. Grande inspiration. Et expirez, twist to the other side. Your right hand to the outside of your left thigh and your left hand to your sacrum. Check in on your knees. Inspirez, allongez la colonne. Et expirez, twistez. Your right ribs under you, your left ribs towards the sky. And if you like, bring your hands in prayer. Breathe into the twist. And open up on your exhale. Inhale, come back to center, rise up, reach up. And exhale, your arms by your side. You can keep your feet as is, or step your feet about hip distance apart. Your hands in your imaginary back pockets. Push into your feet so your legs are strong. Legs are active. Point your tailbone down. And now inhale your heart towards the sky. And exhale your upper body up and back for standing back bend. Keep breathing in and out through your nose, especially in back bends. We want to stay calm. Inhale your heart to the sky. Exhale your shoulder blades towards the ground. If you like, you can walk your hands to the back of your thighs. Like your heart is a sunflower looking for the sun, reach your heart towards the sky. Two more breaths. One more. Poussez dans les pieds, inspirez, remontez lentement. Exhale, hands to your sides. Inspirez les mains au ciel. Et expirez, plongez vers le sol. Inhale halfway up. And exhale, fold. Les pieds à la largeur des hips, feet hip width apart. Your hands on the floor. Soften the knees and step your right foot to the back of your mat. Right heel high. And your front knee is in line with your front ankle. Push into both feet, your legs are strong. And now bring both hands to the front thigh. Gently scissor your hips, so bring your left hip back, right hip forward. And now inhale, option to stay here. Or exhale, reach your hands behind you for runner's lunge. Engagez les abdos pour protéger le dos. Both legs are strong. Open up the chest, collarbones wide. And like your left leg is stuck in the cement, lunge your body forward. Inhale, arms come forward. Exhale, arms down. Bend the back knee, rock back, and spring forward. Inspirez, remontez à moitié. Expirez, plongez vers le sol. Soften the knees, step your left leg back. Back heel high. Front knee in line with the front ankle. Push into your feet, legs are strong. Et maintenant, inspirez le cœur vers l'avant, open up the chest. And exhale, roll the shoulders back. Les deux mains sur la cuisse en avant. Scissor your hips, so right hip back, left hip forward. Take a big breath in, lengthen your spine. And exhale, étirez les mains vers l'arrière. Les paumes vers le sol. Les bras forts. Lunge your body forward. 2 more breaths. Last one. Inhale, arms come forward. Exhale, hands come down. Pliez le genou en arrière. Basculez vers l'arrière. Les deux pieds en avant. Inspirez, remontez à moitié. Expirez, plongez vers le sol. Soften the knees. Step your left foot back. Heel high. When your legs are strong, slowly. Inhale, arms come all the way up. Crescent Lunge. Exhale, relax your shoulders. Inhale all the way to your fingertips. And exhale, pivot on the back heel, open up into Warrior Two. Push into the outside of your back leg. And bring your front knee in line with your second and third toes. Point your tailbone to the ground, low belly in. Inhale, grow tall. And exhale, lunge a little deeper. Point your thumbs towards the sky. Inhale again, lengthen that spine. And exhale, bring your left hand to the inside of your left thigh, your right hand towards the sky for bent knee triangle. Option to bend the front arm and rest the forearm there. Roll your right shoulder away from your ears. Plug it back into the socket. And now inhale all the brightness and warmth of the sun. And exhale, shoot that energy out of your fingertips. You got this. Gently twist your body open. One more breath. Push into the feet. Inhale, come back, Warrior Two. Exhale, hands on your hips. Lengthen the front leg. Turn all 10 toes to the same direction. Turn your right toes towards the back and bend into that knee. The front knee is in line with the front ankle and reach your arms away from each other. Poussez à l'extérieur du pied en arrière et dirigez le genou en avant avec le deuxième et troisième orteil. Alors laissez pas le genou tomber vers l'intérieur. Poussez dans les jambes, le poids égal dans les deux jambes, les bras forts, shoulders relaxed. Grande inspiration ici. Et expirez, allez-y un peu plus profondément. Les pouces vers le ciel, thumbs to the sky. Take a breath in. And exhale your front arm on the inside of your thigh, your opposite arm towards the sky. Plug that left shoulder back into its socket. Inspirez, allongez la colonne. Et expirez, twistez le cœur vers le ciel. Comme si vous voulez chatouiller le soleil et chatouiller le gazon en même temps. Étirez les mains dans les sens opposés. 2 autres respirations. Dernière. Poussez dans les pieds. Inspirez, remontez guerrier 2. Expirez les mains sur les hanches. Allongez les 2 jambes. Pointez tous les orteils vers l'avant. For wide knee forward fold. Push into the outside of your feet. Activate your legs. Lift your kneecaps up. Like a flower, inhale, grow tall. And exhale, hinge over your hips. Amenez les mains en dessous des épaules, hands underneath your shoulders. And now inhale, come up halfway. And exhale, go a little deeper. Vous pouvez amener les mains entre les pieds. You can bring your hands to the outside of your feet, your shins. Wherever you go, just make sure your shoulders aren't crunching up on your ears. Three slow breaths here. Last one. Breathe into the back of your hamstrings. Amenez les mains en dessous des épaules, hands back beneath your shoulders. Legs are strong. Inhale halfway up. Exhale, soften the knees. Bring your hands to your hip. Push into your feet. And inhale, come all the way up. Exhale, relax the shoulders. Heel toe the feet back to center. Turn to face the front. Inhale, arms up overhead. And exhale, let your right arm fall to the side. Push into your left leg. And bring your right foot to your right butt cheek. If you can't catch your foot, just imagine you got it. Just reach back. Push into the left leg. Reach your left arm towards the ceiling. Inhale. And exhale, kick your right foot back into your right hand. Engage the belly, engage the low belly, engage your abs, core contained. Option is stay here or slowly start to tilt your upper body forward. Point that right hip down and open up that right shoulder. Inhale, reach forward. And exhale, kick back. For 3, for 2, for 1. Inhale, slowly come back up. And exhale, release. Whatever happened on that side, let it go. Inspirez les mains vers le ciel. Expirez, le bras gauche tombe. Amenez le pied gauche vers les fesses. Attrapez le pied gauche avec la main gauche. Poussez dans le pied droit. Étirez la main droite vers le ciel. And now inhale, grow tall. And exhale, kick your right foot back. Les hanches dans une ligne. Ouvrez le cœur. Restez ici ou lentement amenez le haut du corps vers le sol. Go slow. Inhale, reach forward. And exhale, kick back. Standing like you're strong. Pour 3, 2, 1. Inspirez, remontez avec contrôle. Et expirez, relâchez tout. Deep breath in through your nose. Exhale out your mouth. For tree pose, bring all the way into your right foot. No, bring all the way into your left foot. Bend the right knee. Bring it out to the side and place your right foot on the inside of your leg. Feel stable in your legs. Hands on your hips in one line. And now inhale, grow a bit taller. And when you're ready, exhale your hands to your heart. Find your focus. If you like, you can open up into another modification. Don't worry about what your neighbor's doing. Just do what you want to do. If you thought that was funny, you can wink back and check your balance. Maybe both eyes closed. Bring your hands back to heart. Hands on your hips. Bent knee forward. Bring your foot back down. All the way into your right foot, bend your left knee, turn it out to the side, and place your left foot on the inside of your right knee. Les mains sur les hanches, trouvez la balance. Inspirez, allongez la colonne. Et expirez, relaxez les épaules. When you feel strong and solid, slowly amenez les mains au cœur. Engage the low belly, tuck in the low ribs. Inspirez, allongez la colonne. Et expirez, ouvrez votre âme. Whatever variation you want, it's your tree. Inspirez, ouvrez le cœur. Expirez, relaxez les épaules. 2 more breaths. Amenez les mains au cœur, les mains sur les hanches, left knee forward, left foot down. Inhale your arms up overhead, and exhale, dive over your legs. Inhale halfway up, and exhale, fold. Push into your feet, inhale, rise up, and exhale your hands to your heart. Take a moment here. Thank your body for the standing series. Feel your feet beneath you. And now, whenever you're ready, lie down on your mat. You can grab a sip of water. And lie down for midway Shavasana. Relax your body into the ground. Relax your hips. Prenez une grande inspiration par le nez. Et expirez par la bouche. Again, deep breath in through your nose. And exhale out your mouth. Wiggle your fingers and toes. Bend your knees and roll over onto one side. Push into your top hand. and come into a tabletop position. Les poignets en dessous des épaules, your hips beneath your knees beneath your hips. Roll your shoulders back, long neck. Rentrez les orteils, toes tucked. Take a deep breath in here. And exhale, hips up and back, down dog. Dans votre chien, tête à l'envers, pliez un genou à la fois, pédalez les pieds. Again, feel free to just do whatever your body's asking for. Quand vous êtes satisfait, retournez à un chien tête à l'envers neutre, so neutral down dog. And now inhale your right foot high. Exhale your right foot to your right thumb. Drop your left knee down. Your right ankle in line with your right knee. If you've got any knee problems, you can always put a pillow under the back knee. And now scissor your hips. So your right hip comes back a bit and your left hip comes forward. You can stay here or bring both hands to your front thigh. If you have blocks, place blocks in line with your hip. But remember that you want to keep your hips in one line. So right hip back, left hip forward just a bit. Wherever you are, inhale, lengthen your spine. And exhale, roll your shoulders back. You want to feel a stretch, an opening in your hips. Inhale, send your breath to your hips. And exhale, bring your hips forward just a bit until you feel that stretch. Encore une fois, grande inspiration jusqu'aux hanches. Et expirez, relâchez la tension. Notice any tension in your neck, in your shoulders, or your jaw. Just let that go. Slow breaths in, slow breaths out. Lunges can be pretty intense, so if you feel you're getting frustrated, just try to breathe into that sensation. Your hips will thank you later. Four more breaths. Two more. Last one. To come out of this, take your time. If you've got blocks, move them to the side. Frame your front foot. Tuck your back toes. Lengthen the front legs and slowly bring your hips back for half Hanuman. Just 2 breaths here. Walk your hands back forward, plant your left foot. Spread your fingers out wide. Inhale, back knee lifts. Exhale, down dog. Pedal out your feet here. Bougez les hanches. Again, whatever your body's asking for. Woo. Cracking is okay. Come back to a down dog. Inspirez le pied gauche vers le ciel. Expirez le pied gauche au pouce gauche. Drop your right knee. Point your right toes. Les orteils droits pointés vers l'arrière. Et le genou en avant en ligne avec le talon. Scissoring your hips. Bring your left hip back, right hip forward. Pour avoir les hanches dans une ligne. Restez ici ou amenez les deux mains sur la cuisse en avant. If you've got blocks, use your blocks. Si vous avez la douleur dans le genou en arrière, mettez un oreiller là. Pointez le coccyx vers le sol. And now inhale, rise up out of your waist. Expirez, relaxez les épaules. Inspirez jusqu'au bas du ventre. Et expirez, dirigez les hanches vers l'avant. Mais doucement. On est toujours gentil avec le corps. Alors prenez votre temps. Relax your shoulders away from your ears. Relaxez la mâchoire, les yeux. Si vos pensées sont parties quelque part, ramenez-les ici. Retrouvez votre souffle. Reconnect to your breath. Four more breaths. If you have blocks, move them to the side. Ramenez les mains au tapis. Rentrez les orteils en arrière. Lengthen the front leg. Amenez les hanches vers l'arrière. Allez-y lentement. 2 respirations ici. Pointez les orteils en avant vers le ciel. Marchez les mains vers l'avant. Inspirez, montez le genou en arrière. Et expirez, chien, tête à l'envers. Pédalez les pieds. Bend both your knees. When you're satisfied, come back to neutral down dog. Shoulders away from your ears. Inspirez le pied droit vers le ciel. Exhale, bend your right knee and bring your right knee to the outside of your right wrist. Shin across the mat, setting up for pigeon. If your right hip is really high, place a blocker pillow underneath there. And lengthen your back leg long. Gently scissor your hips. If pigeon doesn't work in your body, sit onto your right hip, bring your right foot in front of you, and your left knee to your right foot for deer pose. Wherever you are, inhale, rise out of the waist, and exhale, fold in front of your front knee. Bring your forehead down to the mat. or a block. You can make a little pillow with your hands and just rest there. Inhale, send your breath to the outside of your right hip. And exhale, soften. Relax your forehead, your shoulders. Deep belly breaths. Inhale all the way to the back foot. And exhale, soften. Inspirez jusqu'au bas du ventre. Et expirez, relâchez. Relax the skin on your forehead, your cheeks, your jaw. Four more breaths. Les épaules loin des oreilles. Deux autres respirations. Bring your hands back beneath your shoulders. Tuck your back toe. Inhale, lift the back knee. Exhale, down dog. Pedal out here. You know what to do. Retournez à un chien tête à l'envers. Inspirez le pied gauche vers le ciel et expirez le genou gauche vers l'extérieur de le poignet gauche. Allongez la jambe droite vers l'arrière. Amenez la hanche gauche vers l'arrière, la hanche droite vers l'avant. Si ça ne marche pas dans votre corps, asseyez-vous sur votre hanche gauche, amenez le pied gauche vers l'avant et le genou droit vers le pied gauche. Inspirez, allongez la colonne, sunrise, and exhale, fold over your legs like a sunset. Amenez le front sur la terre, sur les mains, sur un bloc, et relâchez la tension. Relaxez les épaules, shoulders away from your ears. Prenez une grande inspiration, remplissez la hanche gauche. Et expirez, relâchez. Deep breath in, create space. And a slow breath out, release any tension. Notice your thoughts. If they've wandered, bring them back to your breath. No judgment, Just bring them back to your breath, to the moment, to the room. We're not here to judge, we're here to do yoga, so just enjoy. Inspirez jusqu'au bas du ventre. Et expirez, relaxez. Deep inhale all the way to your hips. And exhale, soften. Four more slow breaths. Ramenez les mains en dessous des épaules, poussez dans les mains, rentrez les orteils en arrière, inspirez, soulevez les genoux, expirez, chien, tête à l'envers. Prenez le temps ici. Our last down dog, so pedal out whatever you got left. Quand vous êtes satisfait, amenez les genoux sur le tapis, so both knees down. Sit onto one hip. Lengthen your legs out in front of you. Grab your block or your pillow if you have it nearby. And lie down on your back. Bring your arms out in a T or cactus. Bend both your knees. Relax your shoulders into the ground. And walk both your feet to the right edge of your mat. Lift your hips up and over to the right. So your feet to the right, your hips to the right. Inhale, both knees come towards your chest. And exhale, let your knees fall towards the left. There's lots of space between your thighs. Place a block or a pillow between your thighs. Les deux omoplates sur le plancher. Your knees in line with your hips. Your feet in line with your knees. And now take a deep breath in all the way to the low belly. And exhale, soften. Encore une fois, grande inspiration, remplissez les poumons. Et expirez, relâchez. You can look to the ceiling, or you can look in the opposite direction of your knees. If you try it out and it doesn't work with your body, just look back to the ceiling. Ressentez l'étirement sur tout le côté droit. Slow breaths in, slow breaths out. Nothing to do, nowhere to be, just melt into the ground. Three more breaths. Bring your feet back to center. Push into your feet, knees come back to center. Place your hips back in the center. If you've got a block, move it to the side. And just notice the difference between the right and the left side of your body. Observe the twist slowly disappear from the feelings in your body. And now walk both your feet to the left, les deux pieds vers la gauche. Soulevez les hanches et déplacez-les vers la gauche. Inspirez les genoux vers la poitrine et expirez, les genoux tombent vers la droite. Maybe you didn't need a block or a pillow on the other side and you need one here. Les deux côtés sont différents. Amenez les deux omoplates sur le sol, shoulder blades on the ground. Les genoux en ligne avec les hanches et les pieds en ligne avec les genoux. Alors les jambes à 90 degrés. Prenez une grande inspiration jusqu'au coccyx. Et expirez, relâchez. Encore une fois, grande inspiration. Et expirez, relaxez. Option de regarder dans le sens opposé des genoux. Breathe into the stretch in your whole left body. From your hips to your ribs, all the way to your shoulder. Three more breaths. Bring your feet back to center, les pieds vers le centre. Remontez les genoux vers le centre, les hanches vers le centre. Take the block out if you got a block. Bring your knees mat width apart and your feet mat width apart and your knees fall to the center. Bring the palms of your feet together and let your knees fall wide. Faites un diamant avec les jambes. And bring your arms by your side. And now take a deep breath in through your nose. And exhale out your mouth. Encore une fois, inspirez par le nez. Expirez Expirez par la bouche. Last one, low belly breath. And exhale out your mouth. With the help of your hands, bring your knees back to center. Bring your knees into your chest. Attrapez les jambes avec vos bras. Curl up into a little ball. Take a deep breath in. And exhale, let go. Lengthen your legs out. Relax your arms. Do whatever you gotta do for final Shavasana. You can tuck your shoulders underneath your chest. Imagine the warmth of a sunset on your skin. The feeling of relaxation after a long day in the sun. Relaxez le front, la mâchoire. Fermez les yeux. Let your whole body melt in towards the ground. Laissez tous vos muscles être portés par le plancher. Stay here as long as you need. Thank you so much for your practice, your breath, your love. I appreciate all of you so much, and I miss you all very, very much. From my heart to yours,